Hi, and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Today, we would be discussing yesterday's problem of the day, that is, minimum times A has to be repeated such that B is a substring of it. Okay, so basically, I would just quickly share my screen. Okay, I would share the entire screen. So, in this problem, the very first thing that we are talking about is substring. So let us understand what is substring. So substring, before we move forward, we can say that suppose we have A, B, C, D. Then A, B, C is a substring of A, B, C, D. B, C, D is a substring of this. B is a substring of this, and the whole string is also a substring of itself. Okay, in the same manner, only D is also a substring. But A, B, and D, this is not a substring. Okay, then B, A, B, and then D. This is also not a substring. Okay, so we can say that a substring is a part of the string which is contiguous. So a contiguous part of a string is a substring. Okay, clear enough? Now we move forward. So now it is told that how many times, so how many times, okay, A is repeated. Okay, how many times A is repeated? So B is a substring. B is a substring. Okay, so that was very easy to understand from the statement itself, but I would just translate the same in Hindi so that people, non-English speaking people would also have a better understanding. It is told that A बार बार आएगा और A कितना बार आने के बाद B उसका एक छोटा हिस्सा बन जाएगा. Okay, this is what it is trying to convey. Okay, so now see, let us just try to solve the first sample test case. Okay, so the first sample test case is very easy to understand. So now see, if you just see here, then A, B, C, A, B, C, D, and then again A, B, and then C, D. So this can be again A, B, C, D. Okay, this is again A, B, C, D, and this is again A, B, and then C, D itself. Okay, fair enough. This is why it is told that A, B, C, D, if it is repeated three times, then it becomes B. Okay, so this B is a part of A repeated three times. Okay, so now the first way to solve this is observing how A is being made. Okay, so let us understand this. Either A can be made like this, okay, or A can be made like this. Okay, fair enough. Either it would be complete, either it would be incomplete, or incomplete from one side, or incomplete from the next side. Okay, so we can see these all can be the way. Okay, the very first way is that we would try to have the complete ones and we would see that. But we can see that we need to build up the strings. Okay, we need to build up this kind of string, four types of string. But we need how many times it is being repeated. So we can say that it is the seal value. Okay, the length, it is, suppose this length is 3 and this length is suppose 10. Okay, so 10 divided by 3, its seal value would be 4. 3.33, its seal value would be 4. That means that a length of 3 is being repeated 4 times. Okay, so the number total length divided by the length of A. Okay, total length divided by the length of A. What I meant to say is, what is the length of B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 divided by 4 is equals to 2. Okay, this is what it wants to convey. So A, B, C, D. Okay, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is required here once and then again one more. But in reality, A is required 3 times. So now we can say that total size, that is size of B divided by size of A, okay, and the seal value of it. This is the sign of the seal value, okay, the seal value of it, or the same value plus 1. Because it might be a scenario, suppose the string contains 4, so this is the example. Suppose the string contains 4, so here abcd is repeated once, and then 2 characters here it is repeated, 2 characters here it is repeated. So it seems like that we are repeating abcd 2 times, but in reality it is getting repeated 3 times. One full, and then one half this side, one half this side. Okay, it seems like this. That is why we can say that a b, the answer to this can be size of b divided by size of a, and size of b divided by size of a plus 1. Okay, so basically we can have this. Okay, so am I clear till this point? Like the answer can be like made up of these two, because it can be like this. See, either two half can be used, or the whole can be used, or just one half can be used. Two half, one half, or no half. So no half is this, and one half is this. So am I clear with the problem statement? Am I clear with this idea or not? Give me a quick 0 or 1. Hi Yash, how are you? Hi Black Moon. Can you take one more example? Yes, absolutely. I can take one more example. Suppose we have here, suppose we, like, let's suppose we have 1 2 3 4. So it can be the scenario that either we have 1 2 3 4, and then again 1 2 3 4. Okay, it can be like this, or it can be like this: 1 2 3 4, and then 1 2 3. Or it can be like this: 2 3 4, 1 2 3. Or it can be like this, that 3 4, and then 1 2 3 4, and then this side 1 and 2. Here we can think of this, and this. Okay, here we can see that 2 3 4, and then 1 2 3. Okay, here also 1 2 3, and 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So we can see that the answer in the worst scenario can be 2 or 3 or 4. 2 when it is full half, then 3 when another half is used, and fourth when this side half is used, and this side half is used, and this side half. So either x plus 1 or x plus 2. This can be the 3 scenarios. Am I clear? Rishit, am I clear? Just give me a quick 0 or 1 in the chat. Okay, these are the three ways. Okay, like this. Okay. So we are just observing how the resultant string is being made. So this is the observation. Either it can be used as a whole, either two halves or just one half in either of the side. We're just observing how the final string is being made. Either it is used multiple number of times, either it is used once and then half here, half here. Okay. We need to put formula directly. No, what you need to do is basically, if you just observe, so total size of b, that the resultant string size, divide by the number of size of this and this. Like, see what it is telling us, how many times a is being repeated so that it is a subset of b, and you need to find this x. You need to find this x. So a, repeat how many times a is being repeated so that it is so that it is b. So ax is equals to b, so x is equals to size of b divided by a. Simple enough. Simple enough or not? A, how many times a is being multiplied so that it is a subset of b. So ax is less than equal to b. Ax is, sorry, ax. So how many times A is being repeated so that B is a substring of A. So that means A A is repeated X time so that it is a substring. That means AX is greater than B. Okay. So we can say that B divided by A, X is greater than equal to. Simple enough. Am I clear or not? Just this idea. We don't need to use any formula. AX, where AX would become so big that B would be a substring of A. So X is equals to B by A. And what can be the value of X? B by A. 1 plus 1 or 0. Why? Because at max the string can be like this. Either two halves can be used or one half can be used. That is why we can say X is equals to B by A, or X is equals to B by A plus 1. Simple enough. Now tell me if this thing is clear or not. Nakaj and Vicky, can you just confirm again if this thing is now clear? Like, any formula is being used or a proper understanding is being used? Tell me this. Okay. Okay. Now the idea is very simple. We would find the value of B, size of B by A. Okay. And we would multiply A that many number of times and we would check if B is a substring of that A or not. Okay, just this. How to check out the substring? Basically, we would have two pointers. Suppose we have A, B, C, D, and we want to check if BC is a substring or not. So we would have a pointer here, we would have a pointer J here, I here, and we would keep moving forward in both of them. If we would reach the last of this, then this is present in this. If we are reaching the last, then it is simple enough. So I would just share the tab itself. Mhm. Minimum number of times A needs to be repeated. Yes. Okay. So I'm a very lazy person, won't be hitting the tab again and again. This would be B. Okay. So first would be boolean to check if it is a substring or not. So sub, okay. So we would have string A and string B. Okay, so we would have a is equals to a dot size and n is equals to b dot size itself. Okay, and then we would just iterate for int I is equals to 0, I is less than equal to n minus m, and then I plus plus, and then at this point I would have j. Okay, and then we would say for int j is equals to 0. Okay, j is less than m, and then j plus plus. Okay, okay, fair enough. And then we would say that if b dash I plus j is not equal to b dash I dash j is not equal to a of j itself. If at any point if it is not equal, then we would break, because at any point if it is not equal, okay, then after that point, after breaking, okay, if at any point j is equals to m, then we would return true. Okay. At the end, if we have reached the end, then we would return 0. Okay. For int I is equals to 0, I is less than m and I plus plus, and int j is less than m and j plus plus. Okay. Now the idea is very easy. Int answer is equals to 1. Okay. Then we would make a copy so that we can add a again and again. So we would add temp is equals to a, string temp is equals to a, and then we would write a dot size is less than b dot size, and then we would say a plus equals to temp, and then answer plus plus. Okay, like we would just keep adding the value again and again. Suppose sid, then again sid, then sid again sid. So basically we are adding the same thing again and again. So this is sub a comma b. Okay, so if sub of b comma a, if sub of b and then temp, return the value of answer itself. Okay, return the value of answer itself, b of a, then return the value of answer. Okay, else if sub of b of a added to temp, add one more. Okay, and then at this point then we return answer plus 1. Else, even after all this we are not able to confirm this, we would return answer minus 1. Answer is equals to 1, temp is equals to a, while a dot temp b s is equals to a dot I is less than 1. b of I plus j. I think we are making. Let me write this part again. I think I'm messing this up. Int answer is equals to 1. String s is equals to a. While s dot size is less than b dot size, then s plus equals to a, and then answer plus plus. Then we would say if sub b comma s, then return the value of answer. Else if sub of b plus a, then return answer plus 1, and else return minus 1. Mm, int min j will be never ended to the for loop condition. It should be placed the if condition. The if condition should be placed after the. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Let's make it simple then. Mm, okay. It would never be checked. After this break condition, this should be the point. Yep, it's done. The same code, but see, what happens is if j becomes equals to m, and at this point, if this break thing is happening, we can do this here also. Okay, but what is happening basically, if we are placing at this point, okay, then this break thing is happening, and this would never be checked. While instead of that, what we can do is we can do something like this also. Okay, and this would solve the same purpose. Okay, like after this also you need to check outside. Okay, like again check outside, but that would solve the same. Like after this, if it is not done, then j plus plus, after j plus plus, j would be equal to m. If j would be equal to m, then it is the same thing again. Okay, so basically the same thing, but as the break condition is hitting up. Okay, because j plus plus, so either j was equals to m minus 1, and after that point j becomes m after breaking out of the loop. Okay, so now tell me the line number at which you are not able to understand. Very simple mistake. Shinigami, hi Shinigami. Okay, thanks a lot Rishit. Very silly mistake. Okay, just tell me the line number at which you are not able to understand, and then I would turn off the session after this. I would wait for the next 30 seconds. Just had the break outside the if just above the statement, so that if statement was never be getting checked above. Okay, so I think I'm fine enough. So that was it for today. If you have faced any issues or problem, feel free to ask your doubts in the comment section. That's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day. Good night, everyone. So, if you're watching this stream in the recorded version, feel free to like and comment the video so the reach of this video could be increased and this work could be justified. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Nakaj.